Let us, as many are mature, have the same mind, Paul says in Philippians 3. The immature Christian continues to cling to the things of this world and to their home here, trying to make this place their dwelling place. And just remember, the next time you drive by a cemetery, so did all those people. This life is so fleeting, dude. It's called a vapor. It is a blade of grass, the Bible says. It springs up in the morning. It's cut down at night. If I'm wise, I will see it that way. I will use it in the service of my King who came to save the lost. What do you think, he asks there in verse 12? If a man has 100 sheep and one of them goes astray, does he not leave the 99 and go to the mountain, seek the one that's straying? So here Jesus gives this parable to further illustrate his point. And it's interesting how he would use the same parabolic illustration in different settings. In Luke's Gospel, chapter 15, the same example of a good shepherd leaving the 99, going after the one lost sheep, the same parable was used in the context of rebuking scribes and Pharisees. They complained about Jesus receiving sinners, hanging out with sinners, and eating with tax collectors and prostitutes. Here he uses the same parable in teaching his disciples the importance of seeing the least amongst his flock as he sees them. All stemming back from the question of verse 1, who is the greatest? See, this is one of the main distinctions between biblical Christianity. If you're somebody who witnesses to people and you're getting in a discussion with someone, this is one of the main distinctions between biblical Christianity. You got to define that, biblical Christianity. Not just, modern kind of cultural Christianity. Biblical Christianity, every other belief system and false religion, all of those belief systems and religions, the people are seeking God. But in true biblical Christianity, as Jesus explains here, God is seeking people. I realize now, before I got saved, God was seeking after me. He was coming after me. He was sending faithful believers to come and witness to me. I see that now. I didn't know who they were, and I realize now that God had put it on their heart to come and witness to my wife and I. And we got saved, and they got great rewards. I wasn't even aware of it. In that time period where shepherds, flocks, they were a common part of the society. Everybody knew a shepherd and who had flocks. Jesus could pose this form of a rhetorical question. What would be the natural conduct of a faithful, responsible shepherd? If he had 100 sheep, one wandered off, wouldn't he leave the 99 and go after the one? Well, of course he would be the response. They would all know it.